Boruto is back, baby! Boruto chapter 41. I am so excited for this. I can't wait. You guys are going to join me. We're going to live react to this, and then we're going to have a short little discussion about it. I can't wait. 41 chapters in. I remember when we were in the 20s. This is actually, for a monthly manga, absolutely flown by. Now, as always, we've got a lovely colour cover. This time we see the official colour design palette of Boro and his little gas genjutsu type thing. And I really like how the gas has actually formed like a death skull above him. Very ominous, very scary. It really adds to Boro as a character, and I'm really excited to see how he fights again in this chapter. I hope he's not defeated. I don't think he'll be defeated, and I hope we see more secret powers from him and more information about Kara. I think that's the number one thing I want to take away from this. Let's go. That dark mist of his, if it touches you, you'll slowly lose the ability to move. We can't get near him unless we do something about it first. Plus, even at a distance, we're still feeling the mist's effect. In fact, it's getting worse and worse. I saw him reading signs, so it's got to be some sort of ninjutsu, but Karma couldn't absorb that mist, even though the acid from earlier was a lava jutsu. There was no problem. Okay. That's because Karma can only absorb energy, matter like chakra. It can't absorb physical matter. Interesting. I don't know if his attacks are jutsu or not, but that dark mist is physical matter. I could tell by touching it with Karma. There's no mistake. I'm still going down it. Me neither, Boruto. Me neither, but let's carry on. No? Okay, for example, Karma can absorb a water jutsu that is created by chakra, but a jutsu that uses physical water that already exists in rivers and seas. That's how it works. So, he's not creating the mist. He's like manipulating the mist and the chemicals that are already on the planet. Is that what it is? I thought it could absorb any kind of jutsu, but that is really interesting. That's actually something very, very important to learn about Karma. Interesting. Sarada, Mitsuki with the snake. Just in case, I trapped some of that dark mist inside my snake's body. It's only a little bit though. Are you serious? I want to reveal its true nature. You should be able to concentrate all your focus until your eyes act like a microscope. Your Sharingan can do it. That's true. And now that she's got the 3 Tomoe as well, which we found out last month. I wish it was last week. I only have a little of the mist. It'll probably disperse into the air as soon as I release it. We'll only have one go at this. Are you ready? That's a lot of pressure, but Sarada can definitely take the pressure. 100%. You're the only one who hasn't been in contact with it. Be careful not to inhale it or let it touch you. Shh, okay. Those are... Well, I saw it clearly. Its identity. What is it? What is it? They're viruses. So they are like a parasite, an alien parasite, because obviously they're on a different planet. Is that what it is? You're exposed and infected, so you're sick with an illness. Viruses, damn it. No wonder Karma couldn't absorb the mist. So it's like a bacteria, basically. Figures. I thought it might be something like that. Speak up then, Mitsuki. Speak up. I suspected as much from the symptoms. I wasn't absolutely sure before, but now we know. Transforming one's chakra is one thing, but I can't think of any ninjutsu that can produce real viruses. Therefore, he's got to be using scientific ninja tools? What? Okay. Not the avenue I thought we'd go down, but now I think about it, it's sort of to be expected, I suppose. But interesting. Okay, can Mitsuki get a virus? Has he ever been ill before? I can't quite think if the anime's ever covered that, but he's synthetic, so I don't know if he can get ill. I've got an idea how that now that we know our enemy is using viruses. But before that, our new Team 7, we need a commander who can keep us unified as a squad. You'd expect that to be Sarada, but don't you agree? In fact, if Sarada hadn't made the call to retreat, we would have been wiped out, and who knows what will happen next. We need to obey the decisions of the commander in a pinch without arguing, as the decision's Captain Sarada. Of course, I think we all saw that coming. She is clueless, but she is by far the best person for the job. Well, you sure aren't suitable to be at Boruto, of course. Mitsuki definitely not, and Kawaki, not either. I'm in favour, especially if it ups our chances of winning. Fine, we don't have time to debate anyway. I'll go along with it. Then it's decided. We're in your hands, Captain Sarada. It does have a nice ring to it, though not quite as nice as Lord Hokage. And then we're back to Boro. That's a cool shot of Sarada and her high heels, which I know everyone is going to absolutely flip about. Rah, 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 high heels. I'll get in the bin. Uchiha Sarada. You're facing me alone? Where are the rest? It's quite obvious not facing alone. This is going to be a cool choreographed tactic, I expect, hopefully. Has the mist spread through their bodies and rendered them paralysed? A scientific ninja tool that disperses viruses, right? We've figured out your tricks. Oh, I'm very impressed. But so what? What are you going to do about it? We'll see. What do you think we should do? Want me to give you the answer? A jutsu you can use against it.
Doesn't exist.
And a clash? I mean, can Sarada... I'm not going to complain. I mean, Sarada... Should she be going head-to-head with one of these? Is what I'm thinking in my head. Like, power scaling-wise, does this make sense? I don't know. Maybe you need to see more Boru. Maybe Boru's not that strong physically. Or with his jutsu either. Keeping your distance to avoid the viruses. Sorry, but... Good, just as I thought. He might be powerful, but he's not that fast. I've lost him, damn it. So he's created like a mist. And just vanished within it. He's circling around me. He doesn't seem that slow, Sarada. He doesn't seem that slow. He seems quite fast. What was he doing? What is he doing? You've been completely surrounded by the virus. Where will you run now? Up, obviously. That's right, your only option is up, and he's absolutely walloped to one. To be expected, thank you. That's a big hit. That is a very big hit. You're starting to lose control over your body, right? This virus acts super quick. It's too late for you. Someone's going to come in and save there. It's going to be Boruto or Kawaki. Which one's it going to be? Or is this part of the plan? Soon you'll be so stiff you can't even move a finger. Just like how your three friends are feeling right now. They're definitely not. The comment from, is she going to fire? Fired, but yeah. Fair. That was quite smart, to be fair. Okay. How is she able to move? How is she able to move? That's literally what I'm asking right now, but we'll come around. Now, boys, it's your turn. Now, this is what I wanted. I've wanted like a duo attack between Boruto and Kawaki. Them two. No, wait. They can't be mobile. Let's do it, Kawaki. So, Rasengan from Boruto hits. And then, what's Kawaki doing? He's... What? What? So, hang on. So, Boruto's hit with the Rasengan, and then has Kawaki used his karma to sort of make the Rasengan more powerful? Is that what's happened? They blew his head off. This is like worse than Garo. Was that his name? The side member of Garo? He's been... What? His body's been ripped to pieces. Looks like it went well. That can't be right. He's got to regenerate, surely. Yeah, it worked perfectly. Those antibodies. Wait, what? Those antibodies? So... I'm a bit lost here, but he is regenerating. Yeah, okay. You're kidding, right? That's a cool shot. And he's doing a crack of the neck. You monster. I forgot about your regenerative abilities, and they're greater than I thought. Okay, interesting. Those antibodies worked. I swear I just heard Boruto say that. But that's impossible. The antibodies that neutralize this virus exist only in my bloodstream. So how did he get a hold of them? Mitsuki with the snake. Ah, okay, I understand it. He didn't inject venom into me, but he also took some of my blood as well. That makes sense because obviously he would have the antibodies in him because it's his jutsu. If he had this like venomous jutsu, it would hurt him as well. So yeah, he'd have to. Okay, that makes sense. I'm back on board. It makes sense. Looks like you've noticed. That's right. I harvested the antibodies from your blood, cultured them, and shared them with my teammates. Maybe it's my parents' influence. I have a habit of collecting everything around me. Now, aren't you well prepared? So you knew my attack was composed of viruses? No, not at first, but if it had happened to be a real virus as opposed to a jutsu, I realised there'd be no way you, the caster, wouldn't have antibodies against it, just like I said. In any case, it means your cowardly virus attack won't work anymore, old man. Prepare to go down. Boruto, don't let your guard down, and let's stick to the plan. You know for a fact Boruto's not going to do that. Hang in there, Lord Seventh. I swear to rescue you no matter what it takes. Where's he going? He's going to get Naruto. He's going after Dad. I didn't expect my viruses to be neutralised, but you're still naive, brats. I can think of tons of ways. I'm going to break up your teamwork. Okay. Interesting. Definitely an interesting chapter. Is it up to the standard that we've had this year? No, but was it a bad chapter? No, it was a good chapter. I know a lot of people are going to call it underwhelming. I basically just did as well. Sort of similar to, I know I didn't cover the last chapter, chapter 40, but it's sort of the same sort of vibe, but much better this month, I thought. We got to find out a little bit of information about Karma, a bit more about Boruto's abilities, and then just some nice little fighting. Again, I always say this every single time. I said it the same with the Delta fights as well. Fighting in manga isn't necessarily my cup of tea. I don't think it's fantastic. I don't think Ikamoto's art is enough to draw me into a fight scene. If that makes sense. In the anime, this is going to look stunning. I can already imagine. But I'm excited to see what happens next month. It's quite obvious that Boruto is going to use Naruto against Kawaki and probably Boruto as well. It's obviously going to break up their teamwork, and I'm imagining that this fight is going to be going on now for a few more chapters, I'd imagine. Another 1 to maybe 2 more chapters, which should be interesting if we get some more information, more frequent information. Anyway, but if you did enjoy the video and the chapter, make sure you let me know by leaving a comment and a like on this video. Subscribe if you're not already to join the channel. I need to think of a new name now that we're not the Senpai Squad. That's gonna infuriate me. But we might break this chapter down a bit more in detail later on. Let me know. I'll see you guys in another video. But until then, thank you for watching and peace.